I'm having another daughter, guys. I'm having another daughter, and I don't care what nobody say. I'm having another daughter.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damion Crier, and I am back with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you all have not subscribed to the Crier family, you already know what to do. Turn that bell on so you're subscribed to the channel. Also, I'll be dropping the links in the description to my other channels down below. Go on over and follow me over there, man. Also, I've been lagging on the reactions. I know, man. I know. Your boy just got a lot going on and everything, man. But I will be back up over there soon, uploading. Also, if y'all not following me on Facebook, man, go on and follow me on Facebook right now. It's TheCryerFamily on Facebook. Not Damion Crier. Now, if you type in Damion Crier, it's gonna take you to my Facebook page. But it's gonna take you to my personal Facebook page. There's no bangers over there. There's no videos over there. So the Crier family is where y'all need to go, man. So I know y'all probably laughing. I don't usually get online with my do-rag on my head very much. But you know what? I'm wearing this do-rag to make a statement, man. This is how you make a statement. I'm at home, I'm relaxing, I'm doing my own thing, and I don't have to look good for nobody but myself. So I come on here very comfortably with what I have on. So guys, listen, about 21 hours ago, I put up an Insta story asking you guys if y'all want a Q&A to drop those questions in the DMs. And a whole bunch of y'all dropped some questions in the DMs, guys. So today, I'm actually going to be answering those questions, man. Now, in other Q&As, there's a lot of stuff that I won't answer because I know like it's too messy and stuff like that. And it's like, but today I'm gonna answer those questions, man. Well, I'm gonna answer some of them. Some of the questions I got, bro, when I say they was messy on steroids. And I believe I know who some of those people are. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like, no matter how much positive that you try to put out there, you always gonna have one of those messy ones who's just so addicted to the drama that they mad when you're not giving them any drama. Isn't that something, man? Listen, drama videos run numbers, man, but we trying to reverse everything, man. I said we. It's a whole bunch of us. We're trying to reverse how this YouTube stuff works. Instead of the drama always hitting, getting good views while the drama's there, we trying to spin the positive back around. That way the positive actually gets more views than the drama, which we know is next to impossible. But you always say, I always say, what happens when the drama goes away, guys? I know y'all remember. What happens when the drama goes away? Those views go away, don't they? But they'll stay subscribed in case you got some more drama. But what happens when the drama goes away? Those views plummet. But what happens if you get a lot of views by doing positive, great content? The people that's there supporting, they're gonna be there no matter what. But yeah, so we're gonna get into this Q&A, guys. It's a whole bunch of questions. And I do not like wearing my reading glasses, even though I have them right here. I do not like wearing my reading glasses when I'm doing a Q&A because I just don't like wearing my reading glasses when I'm doing a Q&A. So I screenshotted all the questions. So I got my Instagram connected to my Facebook. So whenever I post something on my story on Instagram, it goes over to my Facebook and those people over there are able to ask questions. That way they don't miss out. I usually, about a year ago, I stopped posting my Q&As on my community post on YouTube. Because if somebody on YouTube comments on your community post and you don't answer that question, then they feel some type of way. But sometimes the question that they ask on YouTube in the community post is extremely negative stuff for everybody to see. So I don't want everybody seeing those questions, especially the ones that I do not want to answer, because it's a shame that you have to do that. So we put them on Instagram now. And also the last 2 or 3 videos I put up on the Crier family, I asked you guys in the video about questions on the Q&A to send them to me through my email, black_dxc2@yahoo.com, or to send me a message in the DMs on Instagram at Damion Crier Sr. all lowercase, and you guys did that. Thank you to all of the people who recently joined the Crier family. Thank you guys, thank you. I really appreciate it, and welcome to the family. So, let's see if we can do this without our glasses on. So the very first one, I screenshotted, so I'm actually going to do something I usually don't do. I'm gonna read names if I can read them. Now, if it says something like doggy style _69, I'm not reading that name because that's just crazy, bro. This question comes from Dirty Dome on Instagram. Dirty Dome asks, do you still have beef with Marvin? Now, what Dirty Dome probably is talking about is Marvin from the Harris family, which is my son Damion's stepdad, his mom's husband. No, I do not have beef with Marvin. That right there was old stuff. We do what grown men do. You know, we squash our beef, we move on. We don't linger it on and continue making videos about each other. That's something that y'all notice we have not done and we will not do. So we doing what grown men do. We don't sit back and make videos about each other. We squashed the beef, we moved on, and when we see each other, it's what's up, how you doing, handshake, hug, whatever the case is. As you guys know, I was headed to an airport a few years ago. I was either flying to Atlanta or to Hawaii or something, and I bumped into Marvin at one of the airports. Isn't that crazy? So no, I no longer have beef with Marvin. This one comes from Nicole on Instagram. Nicole asks, oh wow, they be getting just straight to the point, man, straight to the point. Are you dating? Well, I would have to say a capital no to that. However, I did tell you guys probably a million gazillion times, if I were dating, YouTube would not know anything about it. I promise you, unless I actually put out there that I was dating. But in all honesty, if I was dating, I would say yes, but you guys would never know who the person is. I would not be following them on any social media so that people can go over there and find out who pictures I'm liking. None of that. I know how the game goes, guys. I'm hip to the game, I already know it. But yes, I would say, yes, I'm dating. Yes, I met someone. And that's as far as I go. Y'all would never see the individual in the video or on my channel or on any of my social media, guys. I'm moving differently, and I've learned to move differently thanks to social media. So no, I am not currently dating. The next question comes from Elijah on Instagram. I got the first name and last name, but I don't want to be mentioning people's full name because they may not want me to mention their full name. So this question comes from Elijah. Elijah asks, how is the whole Darion and the Prince family situation going? Darion and Prince family situation? You must be talking about a couple years ago when everything jumped off. Everything is fine. They're brothers, they love each other, family over everything, bro. The Darion and Damion situation is squashed. Like, I do notice in some of my recent videos, I see people commenting saying, oh my God, I haven't been on your channel in a long time. And there's a reason why they haven't been on my channel in a long time, because there's no drama over here. Like, this pond over here is empty as far as drama. So a lot of people, like, I have seen multiple comments and multiple videos saying, oh my God, I haven't been over here in a while. Or actually, I had one person comment on the community post yesterday, said, oh my God, why did you stop doing gold digger videos? Someone must have made you stop. And I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? I drop videos every single day, not only on YouTube, I drop it on Facebook. So some people only come around for certain stuff because it's true, drama does enter, I mean, it interests a lot of people. A lot of people like the negative stuff. They don't want to hear nothing good. And that's the reason why positive videos don't get a lot of views, because nobody wants to hear the positive. The world's changed. Everybody wants the tea, the nasty stuff. Okay, this question comes from Instagram from Nails. Okay, she asks, I'm assuming it's a she. She asks, for the Q&A, does it bother you when people call you old man on your gold digger prank channel? By the way, I'm in the option. I think you look amazing with a young soul. Hey, gang, thank you for that. In case y'all think I'm making stuff up, Captain. Sometimes you gotta show stuff. So, I'm gonna read it again. Does it bother you when people call you an old man on your Gold Digger prank channel? Absolutely not. I welcome it. Actually, people call me old man on social media. But see, here's the thing about the ones who call me old man and they like to call me out my name. You gotta look at me, look what I'm doing, and look what they're doing, okay? The people who call me an old man, they're nowhere near my age, you know? And I would say if you can make it to be my age to be called an old man, then you are very, very blessed. So I welcome the opportunity for someone who calls me an old man. Furthermore, most people who talk about me in a negative way on social media or call me out of my name, you guys notice that they're all younger than me. Let that sink in for 1 second real quick. I'm the old man, but I'm the old man that's always talked about. So if you guys let that sink in for a minute, that'll tell you a whole lot about them, and then most definitely will tell you a lot about me. So does it bother me when someone calls me an old man? Whether it's in one of my videos or whether it's while they're talking about me, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm blessed to even see my age. A lot of people did not make it. And as sure as I am today, a lot of people is not gonna make it, you know, and whether it's from what they doing out in the street, the choices that they chose in life, just taking them downhill, but a lot of people will not make it to be called an old man or an old lady. So thank you, Nails, for that question. That was actually a really good question. This question comes from Teese on Instagram. Teese asks, hello. Hello. How do you feel about having your second baby girl? That's a very, very good question, Teese. Well, I actually feel pretty good, man. I know I'm very happy. I'm very happy that I was able to have a healthy baby girl. Came out with no issues, very healthy. She's beautiful. Looks a lot just like her dad. She looks just like her dad. Every day she's looking more and more like her dad. I cannot be any happier. Again, I know some people's opinions of me having a child at my age, but that's fine. You know, you have your opinion and I have my opinion. You know, as long as I'm able to take care of my children, it doesn't matter how many kids I have, who I have kids by. They're my children, they're gonna be taken care of. So it actually feels really good. You know, every time I hold her and see her smile and look up at me, you know, it just really makes me feel really good, man. So I am a very, very proud dad. Okay, Lanisha on Instagram asks, best childhood memory. What's my best childhood memory? See, you guys got some really good questions, man. This ain't that messy stuff that's all over the place, man. And I appreciate you guys so much, man. That means that we moving past this stuff, and a lot of people who follow me is actually not even on this, you know, anymore. So she wants to know my best childhood memory. See, one of my best childhood memories was waking up on Christmas, and a lot of my friends in my neighborhood had pogo sticks. I don't know if a lot of you guys know what those are, because a lot of people are on electronic devices now. Pogo sticks are these little jump up and down bungee things that you could bounce down the street on. I used to always see friends in my neighborhood have one, and I always wanted a Spider-Man one. And I don't know how my mom found out about it, but I woke up on Christmas Day and the first gift I opened up was a Spider-Man pogo stick. That was a really, really good childhood memory for me. Another good childhood memory for me was me and all of my brothers going in the backyard. Like every day we had a time where we had to go outside and play in the backyard. Like, you know, like after our homework was done and stuff, our chores was done, my mom would let us go out in the backyard and play. And she would tuck us in at night. She would talk to us when she tuck us in. And I remember like, those was like the best childhood memories, man. Like, even to this day, me and my brother still talk about it. Like, we got to watch our favorite show every night on television. We all sit Indian style on the floor with our popcorn or our chips, whatever snack our mom gave us, and we watched this show every night. It was called The Dukes of Hazzard. This orange car, they used to ride through the city and stuff and fly over ramps and stuff. We called it the flying car. It wasn't until I got older I found out what that flag on the front of that car meant. So let's just say I no longer support them. But yeah, so those are my best childhood memories. hanging out with my siblings and stuff, remembering the stuff that my mom, you know, used to make us do. And back then we look at it like, we gotta go to bed at 7:30. But then you look back on those days and it's like, wow, you wish there was parents like that now, raising kids like that now. You know, these parents nowadays, shit, the kids is out in the clubs with the moms and the dads, they smoking weed together, drinking liquor, you know, drinking together and everything. It's like, whoa, it's just like moms is like best friends with the kids now. The dads is like smoking blunts with the sons, and they doing robberies together, having sex with the same females. It's just crazy, bro. Tiffany asks, how have you been since your baby girl has been born? You know, it makes me work hard. It makes me work very hard. Despite the fact that I wasn't feeling too good a few days ago, I'm feeling really good now. Since my baby girl has been born, you know, it's like another shining star, man. You know, she's another shining star. Like I said, I'm happy about all of my children, man. But to know that I can still have a child come out so beautiful and so pretty, so precious, I mean, it really does a lot to me, you know, at my old man age. I mean, it really feels good, man. It does. And that's why I say, you know, people complain about their situations, but don't realize when it's a blessing right in front of you. They don't realize when it's a blessing right in front of you. That's why you guys don't hear me come on the internet complaining about this, complaining about that. You know, I feel blessed for everything that happens to me, man. You know, I will admit, you know, before she was born, I was moving a little funny. You know, I was acting a little funny or whatever, but now that she's here, you know, and, you know, it's like I kind of regret that I wasn't there before she was born, if that makes sense. But I'm really happy. I've been feeling really good since she's been here, and hoping to create a whole lot of memories. Drake on Facebook. Drake asks, can I be in one of your videos, one of your gold digger videos? Sorry, Drake, sorry. That's my thing, man. No offense, but that's my thing. I'm really not even trying to do videos with anybody because, you know, it's just best to really just do your own thing and do your own content. Most importantly, you know, you really, if you can find a way to do videos by yourself without adding other people in the videos, then it's best to do that. You know, putting people in your videos could trigger lawsuits. I'm gonna give you a quick example. You guys know, when I do my Q&As, I break stuff down while I'm talking about it. You can have somebody in your videos. I know someone, let's just put it this way. I know someone who had a guy in his videos about 6 years ago. The video did like 2,100 views on it. Yeah, it did 2,100 views on the video. Okay, his video did 2,100 views on the video. 2,100 views on the video. That means that video probably made about $1.75. The guy goes to prison for something, whatever that he went to prison for. He goes to prison for 3 or 4 years, gets out of prison, and he tells the other YouTuber that he owes him $2,500 because he blew up. And he did a video that did 2,100 views on it. After that person got the video broke down to him, what showed the analytics, he felt dumb as hell. Like, how you gonna run 2,100 views on a video and you get out of prison 3 years later requesting $2,500 because the person blew up on the internet? So it's a lot of reasons why I won't put anyone in my videos, man. And like, it makes, now I'm not saying that I won't collab with someone, but for me, like, you know, it would have to go both ways. I don't want to just put somebody on my channel because that could cause legal issues later on down the line. You know, you could collab with the person, give them a shout out, they can gain a lot of subscribers off you, but then you make hella bread on a video and then they want to turn around and then try to come at you and sue you because you ran numbers on a video. It's just like, nah, I'm cool. This person doesn't have a name on Instagram. It's just like 3 little dots. But this person asks, how are you and Marvin? Do y'all still have beef? No, we don't. That's a question I had asked earlier on in this video, but it was still a good question. But no, me and Marvin, we do not have any beef. He is a father the same way I'm a father. So we had our runs-ins over the years. We had our bad blood over the years. But, you know, he's a man just like I am. Like I said, we're not two guys that come on the internet trying to go back and forth with each other. We just don't do that. And furthermore, I don't think I'm gonna go back and forth on the internet with no man. That's just not gonna happen. So if it's a man who got something to say about me on the internet, you best to believe, bruh, you get zero response out of me. You'll just be talking to yourself. LifeAss_, I think it's Tsha. She asks, can a girl get a shout out? Hey, of course you can. Shout out to LifeAss Tsha. Gang, gang, gang. Guys, go over and follow LifeAss Tsha on YouTube. See how easy that was? Bree_. How did you become to be a single dad? Just curious. It's something you don't hear often. Well. You know, me, I'll throw myself under the bus. You know, I don't mind. You know, I made some not so good choices, you know, in my relationships. You know, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a violent person. I don't put my hand on women. But I made some choices, you know, that caused me to be single. And it wasn't just one situation that caused me to become a single dad. It was multiple reasons why I became a single dad. Now, I stayed a single dad by choice. Once I became single, I decided to stay single. I became a single dad multiple times, long before my last 2 children was born. Like any other relationship, sometimes a relationship runs its course. Once with you guys, I'm as happy as I think I've been in a long time. And that's because I took the time to heal. I'm still taking the time to heal. I'm still taking the time to heal. You know, so even though that I'm not with anyone, it don't mean that I'm still not healing. You know, and I just choose to be one of those people who don't jump in and out of cars. You know, I just appreciate who I am, where I'm at, and what I got. And so, Damion asks on Instagram, she just came straight to the point. Are you single? Yes, I am. I don't really boast about being single because there's nothing exciting about being single. So anybody running around the internet blabbing off talking about, oh my God, I'm living my best life, I'm single, blah, they're lying their ass off, man. Nobody wants to be single. Everybody wants to be with somebody. So I'm not saying that it's a good thing or something I boast about, something I'm proud about. Hey, I'm single. What's cool about being single? It means tonight I get to go to bed by myself. When I'm cooking dinner, I'll be cooking dinner by myself. When I'm watching a movie, I'll be watching a movie by myself. When I get in my car, my truck that goes to the store, I'll be going by myself. So there is nothing good about being single. So I'm just gonna say, I chose to just stay single because I've seen too much out here, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm happily single, because I'm only lying to myself. It ain't a night I go to bed and I go to sleep and other parts of me is still up. Boing, ring, 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 ring. I'm like, whoa, whoa. I'm just kidding. Sort of kidding. This question comes from Kangan on Instagram. Sorry if I pronounced your name. Uh-oh, this looks like a couple of questions. First question, could I be a part of the Gold Digger videos? Second question, could you do Gold Digger videos in Mobile, Alabama? Number one question is no. And I mean that in such a most positive way. It's not good to put people in your videos unless you really know them very well and they're a family member. But just to meet somebody and throw them in your videos, that's a recipe for disaster. You might be cool down and all happy to be in the video, but let something jump off later on where y'all get mad at each other. Watch what's gonna happen. Exposing all over the internet, this and that, I didn't get paid, he made this. Guys, trust me, since I've been on YouTube, my career, I have seen it all. And learning stuff of how stuff moves on this internet, you learn how to move off the internet. That way when you come back to the internet in your next video, you know how to move, you know what to say and what not to say, man. You can't just throw people in your videos. So I'm sorry, but I would have to say no to that. Now, would I ever do some videos in Mobile, Alabama? Who knows? Hey, listen, I don't just film in Houston. That's just what people think. Anyway, moving on to the next question. Here's the one right here. This girl name is Era, E-R-A. This is the one that asks, why did you stop your gold digger pranks? Is it to get on Miss Lady Good Side? I'm gonna read that again. Why did you stop your gold digger pranks? Question mark. Is it to get on Miss Lady Good Side? Two things right here. First of all, I never stopped my gold digger pranks, and I most likely never will stop them. Secondly, the Miss Lady that you're referring to, I believe, is my son's mom and my daughter's mom. Actually, she supports them. She supports what I do. So I would never stop my hustle or stop what I do for work to get on someone's good side. Don't no woman want no man who ain't got nothing. And that's just the fact. People can say all they want, no, he ain't gotta have, no, that's not true. Don't no woman want no broke ass dude, man. Just like don't no dude want no broke ass partner either, man. So if somebody came into my life and tell me for us to be together, you need to stop doing what you're doing for us to be together. Deuce, peace out, keep on going. So I'm not gonna ever stop what I'm doing because somebody asked me. That's telling me to stop paying my support. Stop paying my bills. Stop paying my utilities. Stop buying groceries. Stop taking care of my kids. You're asking me to do all of that by telling me to stop. So, to this person, is it to get on Miss Lady Good Side? I'm already there. As long as I'm handling my business, I'm already there. So I don't have to stop doing what I'm doing. That's called kissing butt. And kissing butt is something that I'm never doing. You should know that already. Next question. I don't think nobody should ever have to kiss anybody's butt. And that's just food for thought, guys. If y'all feel like that y'all gotta kiss somebody's butt just to be cool with a man, y'all need to get away from it because they not for you, man. God didn't put us here to kiss nobody's butt. The next question comes from Jasmine on Instagram. Jasmine asks, Q&A questions. How much was your first YouTube paycheck? That's crazy because I just put a video out there, 2 days ago? How much I made on YouTube. You know what? I also deleted that video, guys. I'll tell you guys why I deleted that video in another video at another time. But I said in that video, my first YouTube check I made, there was a real YouTube check, my first real YouTube check that I really smiled and I was able really to go out and buy something. My first real YouTube check was $6,500. That was my first real YouTube check. Not my first check. The first checks, you don't really see them because you have to cross like a certain threshold of like $100 or more before you get a first paycheck. But my first real YouTube check was $6,500. And you better believe I was extremely happy. So the next question comes from Charles. Charles asks, when are we gonna play 1v1? I don't even know this person, but I don't know. I'm really not a huge basketball player. I mean, I watch basketball, but I'm not a huge basketball player. So when we are gonna play 1v1, it's most likely gonna be never. I'm just not a big basketball person. Now, if you said, when are we gonna go on a fishing trip together? I might have been able to give you a little small inkling of something as far as like when we can plan it, where you from, you know, meet up or something. But this person says, hey, Crier, I don't have an Instagram, but my question is, do you plan on moving into another place and have you given up on finding a wife? Yes, I do plan on moving into another place, guys. This setup right here was because I had some strange things go on internet a few months ago pertaining to my old address that I thought was real weird. And I didn't want to take any chances. So I just hurried up and got up out of there. But no, I do not plan on staying here. Maybe the term of my lease, and your boy is ghost. Have you given up on finding a wife? And you know, that's a good question. I'm actually not even really, like, when I wake up every day, literally my last thing on my mind, I'm trying to cook and try to plan a day out. I would say this right here. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm cool with it, man. Like, literally, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with having a peace of mind. Do you guys know, like, trying to start over, man, and trying to date again, you find out the stuff that you don't want to find out. The honeymoon stage, you're kissing, you're clapping the cheeks 3-4 times a day. And then after the honeymoon stage is over, that's when you start finding out about all of the crazy stuff. Like, you snore, you fart, you got 5 or 6 dudes on the side and this and that, man. And it's like, to me, it's just too scary for me. So no. So yes, I do plan on finding another place. And no, I have not been searching for a wife, or have I found a wife? But thank you for that question. I told you guys this was a long one. This is another question. Someone asks, how is the Darion and Prince family situation? I'd already answered that earlier, so we're gonna skip over that. The same question. I don't know why I screenshotted that. Okay, this is another question that comes from Sher. Okay, this question comes from Sher on Instagram. She asks, do you want to be married again? Good question. Do I want to be married again? Again, like I told you guys earlier in the video, no one wants to be single. No one wants to be single. It would be nice to have that partner to be able to do stuff with. But like most people, the only thing I hate about marriages, man, is the argument. A lot of marriages break up because of financial situations or cheating and stuff like that, man. I just don't want to be in either situation. I don't want to get divorced because of my financial situation or cheating or nothing, man. But I would love to get married again one day because, like I said, life is getting shorter and shorter. And you guys heard me say multiple times in multiple videos, and I'm going to say it in this video. Me, I have more years in back of me than I have in front of me. And at 53, I don't think I'm gonna have another 53 years in me. I could be wrong. Maybe I will see 106 years old. But life is getting short, man. And you know, I've always been a believer that as you get older, that gap starts to close, you know, like, you know, so who knows what's in the future for me. I mean, would I get married? Would I like to get married again one day? Before I said hell to the no, because like I don't have all those years to give somebody anymore to get to learn somebody all over again. But who knows? Would I like to get married again one day? Yeah, sure. I mean, we don't know what God has in store for us. I mean, believe it or not, guys, a lot of you guys probably don't know this. Some of you who's been following me for a lot of years probably do know this. When I did get married, it was a situation before that where I said I would never get married, ever. And when I got married, everybody who knows me was like, you got married? And I didn't tell anybody. People found out in the Fort Wayne newspaper because they post people's marriage license filings. They post people's divorce filings. So you low-key know who's getting married, who's getting divorced, who filed for an annulment. They put everything in the paper if you look in certain sections. But who knows, man? Who knows? Good question, though. This question comes from Jacqueline on Instagram. How is it being a father to a baby girl? Beautiful, beautiful. I already have another baby girl. Well, she's in her 30s now, but she's still my baby girl no matter what. But I have another baby girl and it feels good. Before I always said I have all sons and one daughter. Now I got bragging rights. I have 2 daughters now, guys. And you know what? If it's the Lord's will, I'm about to have a 3rd daughter. I'm having another daughter, guys. I'm having another daughter, and I don't care what nobody say. I'm having another daughter. I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding. But good question, Jacqueline. I'm very, very happy. Very happy. Thank you. Tia on Instagram. Tia said, wait a minute. Tia says, I pray you and Erica put the past last and work on y'all and make it last. Y'all are meant to be, trust me. Well, here's the thing, guys. Man, Erica, despite what y'all see on the internet from time to time, we have put the past in the past. This question comes from Dontrell on Instagram. Dontrell says, if you was president for a year, what would be the first thing you would do? Hold on. First thing you do a highway, would you make your vice president? Well, it's kind of all over the place, but they're asking if you was president for 1 year, what would be the first thing you would do? And who would you make your VP, vice president? If I was the president of the United States for 1 year, what would be the first thing that I would do? Well, hope I don't get in trouble, Mr. Biden, by saying this, but if President Biden is shipping billions, hundreds of billions of dollars off to other countries, I think I would have the right as president for my first year to ship billions of dollars off to older people who's broke, they're struggling, they're sleeping under freaking bridges right here in the United States. People out here homeless and has no help whatsoever. That would probably be one of the first things I would do. Who I would make my vice president? You know what? I have Darion to be my vice president. He can sit up there with his dad. You know what I'm saying? Because he's younger, he can see stuff as a youth that I can't see as an older man. That could probably change the projections of the future to make it better. So thank you for that question. That was a really good question. No one has ever asked me a question like that. If I was the president of the United States for 1 year, what's the first thing I would do? And that's not cap either, guys. Biden sending billions of dollars over to other countries. But like, we got people under bridges out here. It's just disgusting, man. And you know, when it comes to politics, man, I can go on and on, but that is a topic I would never win. Someone asks, okay, Giselle asks, have you ever had to break up a fight between your kids? No, I've never had to break up a fight between my kids. As a matter of fact, I don't think any of my children have ever gotten a fight with each other. Now, let me reread this question again. Hold on. Have you ever had to break up a fight between your kids? Well, I had to break up fights, but it was not between my kids fighting each other. I had to break up other fights. You know what I'm saying? Cats had to get down and nasty, you know, knuckle up, but I'm gonna leave that one alone. But good question, J-Cell. Hey guys, so that's gonna be it for this Q&A. I know this Q&A was long, and this is the reason why I always try to put the notifications out days in advance, because I know it's gonna be almost 50 minutes to an hour long, man. Comment down below if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you were one of the ones who commented in the video. And again, I do apologize if I mispronounced your name. Your boy is getting up there in age, man. And also, before I close this video out, I want to leave you guys with a little positive food for thought, man. You know, I was saying earlier in this video how we live in a different world, man, where things has changed. You know, a lot of people, and this is not just on social media, this is off of social media in real life. You have a lot of people who degrade other people, who degrades their living conditions, who talks about their health, who degrades the way that they look, how many children that they have. And you have so many people there who degrades other people. Man, you know, in most cases, what y'all don't realize is that people who's constantly doing the degrading are people who are not happy with themselves. Matter of fact, they haven't never been happy with themselves. Anything that someone ever say about you in a negative way, your weight loss, you being overweight, a teeth missing out of your mouth, man, don't cry about what they say about it, man. You move on from it or you do something about it. Take whatever somebody say about you in a negative light, man, and turn it into something positive, man. Most importantly, no matter what they say about you, don't never respond to it. You already won by not responding. It doesn't make you a punk because you walk away from a situation, because you don't go back and forth with people, especially strangers. You don't even know them. The people who talk about you, degrade you, most cases, you don't even know them. You'll never even meet them. But if they're always watching you, give them something to talk about. Keep on doing your thing, man. But don't never let no one stop your grind. Don't never let no one stop your hustle, because their job is to come in to try to destroy you. That's what Satan does. Satan has 3 jobs: steal, kill, and destroy. Your job is to keep shitting on that dude. Keep shitting on him. Shut him down, bro. But I love you guys, man. I want to say thank you all for watching. Everyone who participated in the Q&A, I want to say thank you. God bless to all of you, man. I'm going to end this video off until next time. I'm Damion Cryer.